Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. One of the other things I really like about these vacations, and I find this is the case with hunting trips, until a hunting trip changes from this the minute you sit in a tree stand, because then your mind is allowed to wander. But when we do these Boundary Waters trips, your brain doesn't have idle time. Like if you do a backpacking hunting trip up in the mountains or something, this is the case where it's like you don't think about your business at all because your brain is already thinking about all the stuff you need to do at camp, to set this up and to portage this and to take care of that. And we got to chop wood and we got to go do this. Like there's no pile of firewood sitting there. You have to go get and make your own firewood. So you're constantly engaged, constantly focused on the vacation that requires a whole bunch of work to take care of yourself. But it truly like takes your mind off of it because you're too busy. You don't have brain space. You're too mentally engaged in the activity that you're doing to even think about work stuff. So it truly is a vacation. Now, I think that's super critical for mental health, for testing your business and your processes. The biggest challenge though is there's really no such thing as a vacation. There's only work displacement, because you work twice as hard before you leave to try to like get done whatever you can get done. And then when you get back, you're like, oh no, like I have so many things to do. The funny thing that happened to me is I got back and then I looked at my calendar for this week and I realized my wife is gone this week. So not only do I have all this catch up from being out for a week, but I also have all 3 kids and sports every night. Last night we had dual sports. So grandma took one and I took the other one. And the coach didn't show up. So I was coaching my 6-year-old soccer game with Crosby, my 2-year-old, on my hip. I felt like a farm gal.
Nice.
Like I was coaching soccer with a 2-year-old in my hand. Like, and the coaches at 6-year-old level are out on the field. So I'm on the field. All the other parents are watching and I'm coaching. And my 2-year-old's kind of like going back and forth between the snacks and dad. Snacks and dad. He was just kind of running the gauntlet. But I don't know that I would have done anything differently, but maybe I would have been more mentally prepared to get back. If I realized that Marty was out for the whole week, I would have like had some things prepared. Instead, I'm just like, oh shit, I got to catch up and I got to do the dishes and do the laundry and get the kids to bed. And then like, I'll try to get some work done after that. So I've had that sort of week where you're like,
it's better that you didn't know though, because then you would have had that in the back of your mind.
You're right. You're right. You're right about that.
Struggle is still going to be the same regardless. Yeah. Doesn't make the dishes and the laundry any easier.
Yeah, good point. And let's be honest, the laundry is clean. It's just, but it's definitely not folded. It's just in a huge heaping pile.
Right. Yeah.
That's where it ended up. It's clean. Every child can go pick their way through. This morning, Crosby and I were digging around in that big pile for a pair of socks for him. We found them. They were in there. Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something. And I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.